Everyone's favorite topic, small dogs. Now, I know there's a huge misunderstanding about these dogs because people think all small dogs are supposed to be angry, namely the Chihuahua, which is going to be our focus today. Some people think they're supposed to be angry or human aggressive specifically. That's not true. Let's talk about some boring stuff first, and then you can skip ahead if you want to get to the TikTok videos of people mistreating their Chihuahuas. Chihuahuas' temperaments should be alert, terrier-like attitudes, confident, and self-reliant. A national symbol of Mexico, these alert and amusing purse dogs stand among the oldest breeds of the Americas, with a lineage going back to the ancient kingdoms of pre-Columbian times. The Chihuahua is a balanced... Why did I say it like that? The Chihuahua is a balanced, graceful dog of terrier-like demeanor, weighing no more than 6 pounds. The rounded apple head is a breed hallmark. The erect ears and full, luminous eyes are acutely expressive. Coats come in many colors and patterns. They can be long or short. The varieties are identical, except for coat. Chihuahuas possess loyalty, charm, and big dog attitude. Even tiny dogs require training, and without it, this clever doggy will rule your household. If you want to read more about the Chihuahua's history, I will link in the comments places that you can read them and look at their temperaments and standard. People hold small dogs and big dogs to different standards in terms of training and behavior. If the dog can't make a dent when biting, they think it's funny, and that's why there's so many videos of them being terrorized because there's no harm done. It's like those videos of a bigger sibling constantly tormenting the younger sibling until they just lash out to do anything they can to stop their aggressor. Also, they are very small, so if you're hovering over a small dog and pointing and laughing and just doing whatever you please with said small dog, yes, they are going to lash out, and no, that isn't okay. Why? Don't know why I have to explain that. Constantly tormenting a dog will affect their mental health in so many ways. Have you ever been in a bad mood and nothing goes right, and how unpleasant that is? Imagine that for a dog that can't talk, tries to communicate, and in the one way they can, nothing comes of it because their owner thinks it's funny to record and to purposely make them mad. This can cause human aggression, resource guarding. You can cause so much aggression with this behavior because you're promoting the dog to do it. Sometimes a finger point can trigger them, sometimes it's just staring, sometimes it's children. Whatever the case may be, you shouldn't want to purposely trigger your dog for use. You should want to work through that. I did a live on TikTok about American Pit Bull Terriers being predisposed to animal aggression, dog aggression, and same-sex aggression, and how Chis weren't. And a majority of people said their Chi was more aggressive than their Pit. Genetics and breeding plays a huge role in temperament and how a dog will react to events, people, and other animals. And if someone says genetics can be trained out, I already know they aren't aware of how things work. If you adopt a Chi or a Chi mix with no awareness of their history other than the trauma before and at the shelter, that dog is going to behave differently than a well-bred dog, and this, in turn, could also mean they react more blunt or out of pocket. Now that the ranting is out of the way, let's look at TikTok, my favorite platform. Is it getting banned? I have no idea. Anyways, now I was gonna make a video about this one Chi mix that was used because of his anger issues, but I found out that he's dead. So I'm just gonna show a few videos and toss aside all the other research I did. I usually go down the videos for timeline purposes and history, but that doesn't matter anymore because I don't want to talk about a dead dog. This Chi was constantly made to bark and was quite old. It was a mix. It wasn't a Chi. I say that, but it was a mix. I think they said Pomeranian. I don't know. If I have it, I'll put it up on the screen. They weren't sure. The owner would literally make this dog bark until he was coughing, trying to gasp for air to bark again.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
He's coughing. He's literally coughing. And of course, everyone thought this was funny and ended up promoting that Chis are supposed to be this way when this dog wasn't even a Chi. It's not even a Chihuahua. So this dog is not a good representation of a Chihuahua if the dog isn't even a Chihuahua. Plus, the genetics are a mess. That was not an insult. It's just saying the dog's genetics are like this instead of this. Even if the dog was purebred doesn't mean well-bred, so let's keep that in mind. A lot of these videos have something in common. The owners are always promoting behavior or triggering it in some way, whether it's resource guarding, reactivity to strangers, or dog aggressions and such. This guy, for example, he just pokes and prods his dogs and then gives stupid ass reactions because the classic loud equals funny.
Hey, Mickey. What is this? This is... Oh! Motherfucker! Ow! Why you do that? Ow! 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 Ow!
I hate this guy so much. I hate it so much. It's like Lily Pons mixed with dog harassment. Chihuahuas are really cool dogs. They're treated like literal play toys because people think it's funny. But if this was a Doberman biting at them, it wouldn't be very funny, would it? It's just the size and squeaky sounds people laugh at, which is really weird if you think that you love dogs, but you're like, haha, this is funny. Anyways, that's it. Bye.